Hello guys, welcome to my channel Tech Bulletin Prime. I am Rajnikant and today we'll see what is NPM. What is NPM? Today we'll see what is NPM. We have heard this word NPM in lot of times in the Node.js world and in JavaScript world or sometimes in Angular world. So today we'll discuss what is this NPM. Okay, so before explaining NPM, let me explain something else so that you will get a background and it will be very easy to understand NPM. Suppose you are developing some Node.js application, and in that application there is a requirement that you need to validate some email ID, right? So how we can achieve that one? You need to write your own custom logics to validate that email ID, right? Whether that at the rate symbol is there or not, or at the rate symbol is there or not, or .com is there or not. We need to apply our own logic to validate that particular string or particular email ID, right? So we need to write our own logic for that one. Apart from that one, some another example, let's see. Suppose you are writing some program in Node.js and it's time you got a requirement that you need to generate some data in PDF format or in Excel format, right? So for that one also you need to write your own custom code to generate that PDF or generate that Excel file, right? So to develop these things from scratch, it will take a lot of time, and that to be this is common for all, not only me or you. Lot of developers want to validate that email ID, or they need to generate that Excel sheet, or they need to generate that PDF file, right? So this is a it's a common things, right? So if somebody have developed this code and he gave to you, then it will be very easy. We can use that one directly instead of developing those codes from start, from scratch. Directly we can use those codes, right? So it will be very easy and less time consuming. We can use those codes. So npm is a public repository. Npm is a public repository, so where lot of predefined packages will be there, where lot of predefined packages will be there, and we can use those packages in our program or in our project. So it's a public repository where lot of predefined or existing projects or packages will be, or modules will be available, and we can reuse those things in our project or in our code. So if you are coming from a Java background, I can say a if you are coming from Java background, then we already know about Maven, right? We already know about Maven, which is popular, a build tool, and it will manage our all dependencies in Java. So you can relate Maven with npm, right? So Maven will download all your dependencies in your project exactly like this npm. And in Maven we have Maven repo, and npm also that repo is there from where we can download. It will download all those packages or nodes. So hope at least got clear. Let's see that npm things and how it can manage those dependencies. So if you are talking about npm, there are two things are there. One is that npm website, and another is npm utility console tool. Okay, so let's see first that website I have already opened here. You can see this is that node package manager website where we can search a lot of packages and utilities. So Let me search here validator. So you can see a lot of packages are there. Validator npm package name, vsync, vlayout. So let's click the first one. So just see here validator. Let me click. We'll go with details. So just see this is validator.js, and weekly download the numbers you can see. And how we can use in code, a lot of snippets are there. And here you can see how you can install in your project or in your code. So this is that command npm I validator. From your npm, from your console, you can type npm I validator or install validator. Then it will install that validator package in your project. So you can see npm is now part of the GitHub. So uh, GitHub acquired npm. So let me demonstrate how that npm we can download this, how we can install this package in our project, and what it will generate and what are the things it will generate. We'll see. So let me open Visual Studio Code. So here I have already opened my folder fast node app. So let's create a file app.js. Okay, so first you need to initialize. First we need to initialize that project with npm, right? We need to initialize with npm. So npm init. You can see this command npm init. Then press enter. So it will ask you a lot of things. So let's move. Package name. If you want to provide custom name, then you can provide your package name. Otherwise, if you will hit enter, it will take your default one. I mean default whatever it's showing. Your project name fast-node-app. So let me go with this default name. So it is asking the version number. If you are providing some custom version, then it's fine. Otherwise it will take that default default version 1.0.0. Description. If you provide some description, it will take the description. Otherwise it will be empty. So let's give some description. Fast node app. Okay. Entry point, the same, this one. Test command we don't want as of now. Git repository, we have not set up any Git repository as of now, so let it be empty. Keywords, let it be empty. Later I will explain these things. Author, if you want, you can provide your name, or it can be empty if you don't want. Let me give my name. License not required. So it will generate. So it will generate a file. The file name will be package.json. With all this metadata will be there. So let's give yes. So you can see it's generated a package.json. Let me see. whatever there inside those package.json. Name first node app version 1.0.0. Description first node app. Main app.js, which is the main JS. Debug, nothing is there. Script, something is there. Author, my name is there, and license, something is there, so it's fine. Let's install our package from, let's install this validator package. Okay, so this validator package, what it will do, so this validator package, it will validate the strings. Lot of utility methods are there, you can see. Contains, equals, is after, is alpha numeric. So lot of things are there. Let's is email, so it will validate the strings or input strings. So this is the command. Let's copy this command from here. Copied. Npm I validator. Okay, let's switch back to our folder. So you need to run these commands from your root directory of the project. So I have already in the root directory first node app npm I means install, then validator. Let's hit enter. So you can see it's got installed. So, and here you can see two things got generated. One is a node modules, and another is package-log.json. So let's see. In package-log.json I have opened, so it's described that dependencies, let's see dependencies, validator and its version, and in reserved that some URL, the registry URL is there, and integrity, some hash is there for checking those appropriate downloads. And let's go to package.json. In package.json it's included that validator and with that versions, right? You can see. Then in node modules, what is there? So that validator in node modules, that validator.js, all these related files, it's coming into this, in this folder, right? So in this way you can install that packages from npm. So hope everybody got it, and it will be helpful to you people. In the upcoming videos we'll see how we can use these packages in our program.